you that is not polarizing. You embrace your haters, girl. It is good. Thank you, Bethenny. Everything she does, I can relate to. Speaking of people that are hated, the rat that's goodies, she apparently has exiled the Ratatouilles, Gina and Emily. She has exiled them to the corner. Tamra has come forward earlier this week, maybe a little bit late last week. She's very hurt, she says, by
Oh,
Emily and Gina. So let me find the notes. I take this job very seriously. She's come forward and she's like, Shannon not being there for me during, I gotta break down this statement, girl, because I got a lot to say on this. Shannon not being there for me during my extreme time of need, that I'm going through this with Teddy. That's okay. I expect that from Shannon Bedore. I expect it from Pedantry, who hates me. Didn't expect this from Emily and Gina. So the rat has exiled them. She says she's hurt. She's very hurt. And she says, this season, I am really hurt by Gina and Emily because I truly thought that they were my friends. To hear them say the things they've said, like as she watches back the show, knowing what I'm going through at this time, I mean, Emily even said to me, geez, if this were happening to my best friend Gina, I don't know if I would be on the show or I'd be able to film. But knowing that and still coming for me and saying things to me, it's just hurtful. And it makes me think they really don't care. By the way, I have a lot to say about this statement. They really don't care about me, and they're more interested in making a good TV show. Well, first of all, the problem is you lie, rat. And are you really hurt? All of a sudden, you're hurt. You're a weak person. Okay, that's the first thing. Second of all, I mean, I think all these people are just such grifters that are on these shows. Like, I think we all use the word friends very loosely, right? Like, you thought Emily and Gina were your real friends. I don't know any real friends in, look, Teddy and Kyle, Jizzy Jizz and Robinowitz. You know any others? Those are the only two. I mean, listen,
well, I think Jizzy Jizz and Ashley Darby are actually very good friends.
okay.
Oh. I think who else on these other shows?
Yeah, I mean, really good friends.
Eek. Uh, God, I feel like that's it, right? Who are we missing? Roni? None of them even knew each other,
No.
really.
I mean,
Molly
New Jersey.
Joanne.
I mean, someone might say Dolores and Alexia and Marisol. Good example. They're real friends.
Okay.
But they're also thirsty AF. So if Alexia stayed on the show as a full-time cast member and Marisol's kicked out, like, really, are we really going to survive that? I would hope so. Because I don't know about Dolores and Margaret. They say they're friends, but is Margaret really going to be there for Dolores if she's not on the show?
Hmm.
I
I,
don't know.
first of all, I cannot get over how good the rat that scurries looks. I mean,
Oh my God.
he has aged in reverse.
Uh-huh.
She's got to be on Ozempic because she just seems like she just shed that last like 10 pounds, so tiny. Um, which by the
Yeah.
way, who the fuck cares?
Who cares?
Unfortunately, everybody cares because here's Serena Williams, one of the greatest athletes of all time, and ultimately being thin is the most important thing
Listen, we
for
all
her.
have to be careful. There's just be
About what?
careful. Well, just be, in moderation we do these things. That's why you go to ro.co/velvet because they know how to moderate. No, people, it's you gotta do the right dosage. But I agree with you. Tamara looks fucking amazing.
She looks younger, that CO2 blast, whatever she did, right? She looks phenomenal. Of all the women, she looks so good. But I've got to say, I watched this latest episode, and I know you said you did a Patreon because I was kind of ranting about it, but I'm so over this
It's
now. Like,
over.
it's like
Yep.
why? So to me, is the Kiki Monique thing the whole season? Is that
The
like their
whole
whole
season seems
meeting?
to be bloggers. Yeah.
But isn't this just okay? So didn't Bravo just take because Kiki
Authenticity.
is she's hired by SiriusXM Bravo, right? Isn't this basically just Von Tessie, but they just did their own internal Bravo blogger? Wouldn't this be like if Jeff Lewis had a whole storyline and we're just kind of cycling back to Bravo?
Well, that's what
Venus.
that's one of the problems I have with it. Like listen, Teresa's the whole damn show is paused because Teresa's, working with Mon. We love her, Melissa's all knows. We had Von Tessie. We've had Vanderpump leaking storylines. Like the story itself to me is old. There's nothing else.
It
And by
doesn't
the
seem like it. It seems like we're how many episodes in now? Eight, seven, eight. I'm like, and
And
then
I
I see the
apologize to
preview.
the audience. Like you and I think we were so gung ho, and I'm right there with you. I've woken up to what people have been saying. This is a horrible season now. Yeah,
I like once we were in
horrible.
New Orleans and the whole time, and again, it's nothing against Kiki. Obviously, it's the producers like doing it, but it's just like, okay, this is it? Like we have no other. I mean, I find Emily and Shane and like if their son is autistic or not, I find that more interesting than
We don't got nothing.
who
And
cares? I mean, isn't this allegation about naked wasted from a decade ago? If
yeah,
like
yeah,
that's what we've got.
yeah. And by the way, I still think it's weird that Tamra's calling her best friend Teddy when Teddy's best friend is Kyle. But yes, it's naked wasted. This is what we got. Dubrow, it's curated. We'll never really see into Heather Dubrow's life. We'll never see anything messy because that's
What about
curated with
having three
her.
gay kids? I know, isn't that like and she must be well aware of all the fodder. Like she gets so much anti
Well, I
gay
don't think a lot of the
backlash.
kids want to be on it. I think and that's great that you don't force your kids to be on it. But yeah, I mean, upgrade Gretchen. I mean, give her a story. Show us Slade and Sky. I mean, something here is it's. Look, I think we have to change this cast around. Okay.
It is not great. It's really not
Nope.
great. I don't know. I
Well,
miss I miss so much Brooks faking cancer and Vicky. Like I
no, I
don't
don't miss
miss
no
Vicky. I
Vicky.
know. I don't miss Vicky, but I miss those storylines of the faking cancer of I mean even like I miss so much. What's her face? Who was it that was married to Jim Edmonds? Megan.
Megan King, she had a little bit of a snafu we reported on. I don't know if I did I do this with you about the break-in?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
she's an inappropriate one now. By the way, so Tamara's
Uh-oh.
a victim. She's hurt by the Ratatouilles, and she has exiled them, and she's getting over it. So your girl, who's tough on one side, is breaking down. Oh, by the way, she also said, you don't understand. I spoke to Teddy all day, every day. We did 5 shows a week together, and now I have no co-host. I have to fill in, and I have to find someone, and I have to go and sometimes I record 2 podcasts a day. Do you understand what I'm going through? This is real.